hi, I am GB Salem and welcome to my channel. This is Roast on GB Interactive. If you are new to the channel, I want to crave your nudge to please subscribe. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, comment as well. If you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back to the channel. So today, as you can see by the title, let's roast Pastor Siisi Baidoo's The Promise featuring Philip Adzale. I actually saw his interview with Zion Felix. I didn't watch the interview, but I saw snippets of it, and they spoke about a new song, The Promise. And then I was like, why did Pastor Siisi release a new song that I'm not aware of? So I quickly went to check, and it's been over a month ago, and I was like, have I been living under a rock? So today I've decided to, dive deep into the song, know what it's about, what it's talking about, and obviously roast it as well. So let's just jump right into it. Before that, if you haven't subscribed, do what to do that. Like this video so that YouTube suggests to other people, because it creates an impression that this is a good content for other people to watch as well. So let's dive deep into it.
Can I see you snap like this, everybody? Come on.
Okay, so this is an interesting start. Beautiful intro, by the way. But unfortunately, I'm not really digging the mixing or the mastering of this piece. I think that the BVs, though their harmonies are very much on point, when you listen to it, it sounds like there's a little bit of noise in there. I think that the vocals are not so clean, but you can't blame this on the BVs. I think the issue is with how it was mixed. They sound quite far away. It is, so far I'm enjoying it though, but I just had to put that out there.
Sometimes it's hard, the journey is lonely, tears at night, my friends become my enemies. But you said, Saminamo Sumumpa, we're coming home, we're coming home. Sometimes it's hard, the journey is lonely, tears at night, my friends become my enemies. But you said, Saminame Sumumpa, we're coming home, we're coming home.
Very simple, straightforward verse. You could appreciate a very gradual growth from how he started coming down and explaining what he's been through or what he goes through sometimes, and then ending it with the reassurance that God gave, that he's going to be with us, will never leave us nor forsake us. I think that is basically the promise. And I love how he sounds. He sounds beautifully. He has a beautiful tone actually. And yeah, let's continue.
My
So I think this part of the song is the chorus. So they began the song with the chorus actually, and if you listen carefully, you realize that how they sound now is a little bit louder than they sang earlier. That is dynamics over there. The MD knows what he's doing. I like the fact that the lyrics of this part of the song is very, very, very simple. I was literally singing along, even though it's my first time hearing it. That's one quality of a good song, or a song that will stick with the listeners. Make sure that a part of your song has at least some hook or some memorable, melody that will stay with the people.
Sometimes it's hard, the journey is lonely, tears at night, my friends become my enemies, but you said, summing up, oh, impart, oh, come home, oh, come home. Sometimes it's hard, the journey feels lonely, tears at night, my friends become my enemies, but you said, summing up, oh, so far, yeah. Oh, coming home, oh, coming home,
I didn't quite appreciate that he sang it the same way like he sang the very first time. Usually, if you're repeating a verse again, at least a little variation of the notes, a little variation of the progression sometimes, just a little add-on to create a different vibe or a different feel to the song. But I understand also, probably, we are not so far into the song. Maybe the next part of the song might have some elements that will bring that rise in the song. So he might have decided technically to keep it still soft and low for that part to come in. But aside that, if that's not what is going to happen in the course of the song, then I think that the next time he was singing it should have been sent a top higher, not change the key, no, but the way it is being sung, at least try to improvise, try to change how I don't know if you get it. At least try to improvise, try to sound a little bit different, try to ad lib around it. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. But still the message is still intact, and maybe he just decided that that part of the song has to be heard, so let me take it again. Aside that, let's continue.
Lord, you said you never leave me, never will forsake me. I believe. And what you say is what you do. You're the God of yesterday, today and evermore. Lord, you said you never leave me, never will forsake me.
I like the way they come in, said you never leave, with that vulnerable soft tone. So like I said, probably the pastor Siisi was keeping it still on the low because of this part of the song. So you realize that right now the song is hyped up. Maybe no premiere. So I was looking for it early on. But obviously singing a verse again and singing the same way can be quite okay. I've heard that again. Okay, but I have to also state that the fact that I might say sometimes not so good things about any song doesn't mean that the song has not carried potential or the spirit of God to touch and bless lives. This song is a month old. I'm sure it has already blessed life. People have testimonies by listening to the song. But it doesn't also take away the fact that when we look at it from a technical, critical, music critic point of view, there might be one or two things that are not so on point. That if I state, doesn't mean that I don't like Pastor or I don't like the song, or yeah, I'm just appreciating it and I'm taking it from a critical, constructive point of view. So right now, I like how the song has gradually gotten to this point, and looking at it, there's still more time. I don't know what they will do again, but I get it now. I think the song can even end now. I'm satisfied. I think that ending was quite abrupt. Yeah, that's what I'll say about the ending. My issue is still with the mixing. Even at this point, you can see usually when songs are mixed, if it's not an instrumental music where maybe the instruments are supposed to take the lead, and you actually have a lead singer, BVs, and the lead. Usually, the normal thing that is supposed to happen is you increase the lead's volume, followed by the BVs, and then the instrumentals. You only give the instrumentals a push at points where they have to actually flourish. But you notice that especially even at the point where um, Pastor Siisi and then Philip Adzale were, literally doing their ad-libs alone with no BVs in the background. You can hear the instruments being quite very, very loud. It's possible that on the D-Day, that's what actually happened, but this is where post-production comes in, and you would expect that the sound engineer will actually, work on the levels to make sure that everybody is sounding right. You can also sense that the BVs, though I appreciate the swaps that they've done and the loudness they've gotten, the sopranos are so loud, they can actually pitch. You can sound that it sounds piercy, and I'll still again not blame them because all these things could have been polished in the mixing and mastering stage of the production. I appreciate the style of writing. This is my very first original song of Pastor that I've heard, and I think I really love it. It still has the vibe of all his hymns that he has been singing. I think that he has understood his ministry and how he's supposed to affect lives, and he's sticking to that goal. And yeah, I think that on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this song also a good 7 out of 10. um yeah, the writing is quite simple. I love the bridge where Philip Adzale came in, and all the responses the BVs were given in there, the doo-wops they did at a point, and then the high pitch, soprano voices that sang at the end of his second take of the bridge. I think all those little aspects of the song make the song beautiful. But generally, I also didn't feel the song flowing so smoothly. There were points where it felt as if, okay, I get you're moving to another part, but it doesn't necessarily fit so well. But in totality, it's a beautiful song. I recommend this song to anyone at all. Be blessed by this music. And what do you think about this roast? I was trying to be as honest as possible, not trying to sugarcoat anything, and I hope you don't come for my neck. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll be glad if you suggest videos or songs or albums for me to react or review in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful time. Until I come again with another video, bye bye.